So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. So bring it on.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands both physical and mental on the...
Vinicius Junior! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Oh, that is a sweet finish, gorgeously controlled and ruthlessly dispatched.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Madrid have their opener. It's Pedri! Oh, the ball's come loose here. Lopez. And it's Pedri. And here's Lewandowski. It's Lewandowski! Oh, that's a waste. He's going to be disappointed with that. Delicious from Dani Olmo! About as smooth as it gets. And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Madrid really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We're looking at a different game now.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And he was quick to react. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. And this is Lewandowski. Araujo makes the interception. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one. He's having a shot! And there's his goal! And they're back in front! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even...
And the shot! Goal! And they're threatening to fly away here. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get press from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Madrid go up by 2 and are looking good.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Not the most accurate pass. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now, can they get him away? Chance for a shot! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass, one that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Getting up there! Oh, it's gone in! He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Vermi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And this is Lewandowski. He's picked his way through. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Alexander-Arnold. Can he get it through? He's found space here. Shapes! And it's in! Bellingham. Time perhaps for one last twist before half-time. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Valverde. Valverde running with intent. He's having a hit! Brilliant from Valverde! A finish right from the top draw! 2 up now, and they are cruising. Well, no goalkeeper would keep that out. It really was a bullet.
I think he's even surprised himself, Peter, in how well he caught that.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Balde cuts it out. Now it's Yamal. Fermin aims beyond the defence. Pedri. Now this could be a chance.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to play him in. He's a sharp little ball here. This looks promising. And he is and he shoots!
3 minutos de descuento.
Oh, good spread. Out for a throw. Lewandowski. That has ended up in no man's land. And it's Bellingham. Rafinha. Pedri. And for the first half, that is that. So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Vamos perdiendo, pero aún queda mucho partido. Podemos remontar, ya lo creo que sí.
Down to business again.
Well, I think they have to be positive despite the scoreline. The one thing they don't want to do, Peter, is give away an early goal. But they can't afford to get too cagey either. So attack with real devilment, go for that goal and see if they can unsettle them.
Oh, no joy this time. And he's quick to get rid. And here's Yamal. That's a decent clearance. Can he get on the end of this? Dani Olmo given the lift of his goal. In with the challenge.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Madrid clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. He's looking wide. Just eases him off the ball. That has not gone well. And here's Lewandowski. Mendy getting this one clear.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might...
Lewandowski! Eder Militao. And here's Lewandowski. Great chance! Dispatched clinically. That was a given. It always was.
Way too good, Peter. Too quick, too smart for that defence, who were made to look a little lost, in all honesty.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play, because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Valverde. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. And the through ball. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but...
Oh, he's having a go! And for a moment, time stood still.
Well, talking about creating a problem for yourself, OK, credit to good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Space for him to turn and look. He's found some space. Goes down, but nothing given. Oh, this looks promising. Got to make this count. It's a promising position, and he's managed to get free. Is there any support? He might not need it.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
That's going wide left. Dani Olmo. Well timed, excellent interception. Rafinha gets a foot in here.
Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Now it's Lewandowski. And he welcomes it in. He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. Oh, brilliant stop from Courtois! So close to drawing level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter. Brilliant save from the keeper. He read the situation superbly. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Now it's Mbappe. Good ball, good take. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
He's shifting through the gears here. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Yamal. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
He's being urged to shoot. Forced to go back. He's had a shot! And the difference is still one. But only just.
Well, at least it's earned him a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
That's a good foray he's making. That has been cut short.
Well, it's probably safe to say now, Peter, that it's going to be all about game management from here.
Fermin. Dani Olmo. Now it's Lewandowski. Courtois. The final seconds now. And it's Valverde. Chouameni. Dani Olmo. He shifted it to the flank. Now it's Dani Olmo. And this is Lewandowski. And there goes the final whistle. A game of margins, of thrills, the sort of game that is a great advertisement for our sport. So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glitzy, grandiose occasion. A fabulous show of vivid colour and vocal cords. The new look Camp Nou at its best. Familiar feeling this for you, Jim?
Well, what a game this is, Peter. The pressure on both sets of players is tremendous, and they're both expected to win no matter what. It doesn't matter if you're contesting a title, a final, or just playing for pride. This one's always special.
We are just getting started. Look at the space here. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think you're going to have to go a very long way to find a better all-round midfielder than Fede Valverde. He's got the engine to do all the covering, but he's a lot more than that. He's got the strength, the tackling ability, good composure on the ball and balance in his game. So you'd really struggle to find any weakness.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Oh, Superman! He's done very well to get to that.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. And here's Dani Olmo.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Fermin takes a shot! And that's straight down the keeper's throat.
Well, that looked very much like a case of stage fright. His job is to steer clear of the keeper.
It's come to nothing. Chouameni, no goals as yet. So what can they make of this? And he's lost his man here. Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's neat. Fermin does really well to win the ball there. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Oh, nicely intercepted. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking tidy in possession here. Lewandowski. In the end, they found themselves penned in. Nowhere to go. And he plays one through. That is good alertness. He's a sharp little ball. And the finish! Oh, it's gone in! And we have liftoff! And that is a goal worthy of universal appreciation. Even the opposing fans have to recognise the quality there.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
Well, the roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. Oh, cracking ball. Now it's Lewandowski, over to the right flank. And now the breakaway. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Balde promptly onto that, and that is that. Taken back almost at once. Now it's Lewandowski. Mendy makes the interception. Dani Olmo. Oh, good spread. Yamal. And it's Koundé. And it's Lopez. And this is Lewandowski. Rafinha. And he's managed to get free. Tries a shot! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, he looked pretty much unstoppable there. The only thing missing was the finish, of course.
Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. And here's Yamal. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
Yamal. Dani Olmo. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Great vision. Oh, now he can run away with it. Tries to play it through. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Played out to the left flank.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's found a way through. Just too much on that. Rudiger getting this one clear. Oh, they can break here. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Barcelona coming at half-time on the wrong end of a 1-0 scoreline.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat, and the support have had little to cheer about, so an awful lot of questions have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Shoots! And there's a goal! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off their shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
Lopez tries to get it clear. And he's in on goal. Rudiger can clear it away. Now it's Rodrigo. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe! Yes! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
And there was his third. And he shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. Bellingham. Now it's Mbappe. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Just eases him off the ball. Barcelona can breathe again. Just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Can he get it through? Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's running through. Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, he's been caught napping. And it's Valverde. Dani Olmo. Lewandowski tries to thread one through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
He's picked his way through. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well, the referee's pulled play back and has booked him for the original offence. Chouameni has got the wrong side of the referee and got himself a yellow card for his troubles. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Yamal. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. He has found the way through. Caught offside that time. Araujo. Lewandowski. Tchouameni. Now it's Rodrigo. He's got away. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Lewandowski. That's destined for the flank. Just about up to 75 minutes. Space for him to turn and look. Oh, that's fabulous. Can he finish? And that is doing no harm at all.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity.
Dani Olmo is holding his leg there, a worrying sign.
Yeah, and the manager's concerned too. Substitution time perhaps, or maybe not. We'll see.
But it appears he's going to be okay, at least for now. Stood up well to him there. Rafinha. And it's Balde. And that could set him on his way. Valverde. Oh, this looks sharp. And here's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. Araujo. Now it's Mbappe.
That was lovely, that.
Rodrigo. Rodrigo has it in a wide position. Chance! It's a goal! They will take that. They are absolutely ripping it up. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Bellingham. Nicely spread. He is through here. Mbappe. Great ball and a shot. It's hit the upright. And that comes to nothing. Now it's Yamal. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, that's fabulous. Vinicius Junior, and the shot! And no mistake. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Oh, great leap! Oh, it needed better placement. Not the best distribution from the keeper. And here's Lewandowski. Valverde. He's through here. Mbappe. And he was alert to it. Oh, shooting chance! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Barcelona have very little in the way of excuse.